Hi guys! All it takes are 3 piping nozzles to create a trendy cupcake box like this. It doesn't require much effort or experience, yet they look so professional like they came from a bakery. So today I'm showing you how to effortlessly pipe these designs that look cohesive, elegant, and put together, plus an amazingly easy buttercream recipe that pipes like a dream. It's so smooth and creamy, all your family and customers will rave over how delicious it is. And guys, I also want to thank you so much for 77K with this magical mixer giveaway. 77 is a lucky number, so I want to give my subscribers a chance to win this pink Hamilton Beach stand mixer. It's super cute and comes with 3 attachments, a paddle, whisk, and dough hook, plus a shield to whip up anything for your small business, from cake pop dough to buttercream and everything in between. To enter, you need to be subscribed to my channel here on YouTube and also be following me on my Instagram. Then comment down below of this video your Instagram username and an emoji of your favorite sweet treat. I will be announcing the winner on my Instagram story Friday, July 14th. Thank you so much again to the Sugar Magic family for your support and being my motivation to make more videos and other sweet content. Having a flat top on your cupcakes is the key to beautifully piped buttercream decorations as the perfect canvas. So to prevent the dome top from exploding in the oven, avoid overfilling the muffin pan by only filling each cup about 1/3 of the way with batter. No domes ensures the buttercream won't slide off. Next essential is having an easy buttercream recipe that's a pipeable consistency. By far, my go-to favorite recipe is from Bake My Day Nemo. It's very similar to almost a copycat Swiss meringue buttercream, but much easier without having to prepare an actual meringue, and isn't overly sweet or gritty like the standard American buttercream. First, I'm pouring 1 cup of pasteurized egg whites into my mixing bowl. It's very important for them to be pasteurized since we're not cooking the egg whites, as well as a 2-pound bag of powdered sugar. And all we're going to do is beat the mixture together with a paddle attachment until thoroughly combined. Have your shield handy so the powdered sugar doesn't make a snowstorm in your kitchen. For the remaining ingredients, you're going to need 9 sticks of unsalted butter and 1 stick of salted. If the butter is too firm, the texture won't be creamy. So let's go ahead and microwave that for 1 minute and 30 seconds or until softened. It all depends on your microwave. The goal is for the butter to be very soft and slightly melty, but not too loose. Otherwise, it can result in a soupy buttercream, but it should look something like this. Now add the softened butter to the egg white mixture, plop it all in there, and continue to whip by gradually increasing the speed. Then it's time to flavor with 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Keep going by adjusting the speed from medium-high to high, and if for some reason your butter was more on the soupy side, no worries, just continue to whip until it comes together, or feel free to pop the buttercream in the fridge for a few minutes and re-whip. But overall, this recipe has been a no-fail for me. Creamy, dreamy copycat Swiss meringue buttercream. I highly recommend dyeing your buttercream with a high-quality oil-based coloring like Color Mill, not only because of the large shade range, also being that the extra oil content allows it to flow even smoother for piping. The fun part is the decorating and all the piping nozzles used to create the designs. A helpful tip is to browse the baking aisle of your local grocery store or Walmart for disposable piping tips. They're great for easy cleanup, so whenever I get the chance, I grab a plastic version of the Wilton 1M tip since it's so versatile and one of my favorites. Today we're using the 1M for ropes and rosettes. Now get ready to pipe by holding and maintaining your pressure on the bag while twisting on an angle in a corkscrew-like motion, then easing the pressure as you flick off. For a rosette, gently squeeze to let the buttercream curl a little bit, then begin coming around in a counterclockwise direction and gently pull off to close the rosette. The second tip 4B can be used for a variety of different looks. You can pipe a smaller version of the rope with the same twisting technique, as well as shells fanning out the buttercream up and down, stars holding the squeeze until the star is your desired size, and small swirls as a filler for extra space on the cupcake. And the third tip is a Wilton 6B, which is very similar to a Teco 866. 6B is easier to find online, while a Teco was at my local cake shop. It's the perfect size for a classic swirl on cupcakes. Let's try it on the cupcakes now. Begin towards the middle and drag it out towards the side. Then as I layer, I try to keep the tip down into the icing as much as possible to prevent the swirl from stacking too high or too thick. That tends to happen with the 6B tip. I'm topping off this swirl with some gold bead sprinkles, super simple and always makes a statement. Or another elegant design idea is an embossed fondant topper. Bake Deco's website has a selection of sweet stamps to personalize and emboss your fondant. I rolled my fondant to my desired thickness and simply pressed the stamp to emboss it and cut around it with a circle cookie cutter that has enough room to fit on my cupcake. I'm tracing the inside of the letters with a fine brush and gold edible paint, and the fondant should stick perfectly to the icing. Next design is a double twist or double rope. Pipe the first row with tip 4B in a pastel or nude shade of buttercream, then the second in cream colored buttercream and the 1M tip. Drop a spoonful of gold sprinkles in the center. Basically, it's all about that corkscrew motion. Another design is an assortment of stars and swirls. In the bottom corner, pipe a small swirl in tip 4B and a large shell on the other corner with tip 1M. Then finish filling in the other sides with stars in alternating colors with tip 4B. The whole look comes together with a gold rod sprinkle and a few gold beads in the center. And last but not least, my favorite is this beautiful cupcake with half rosettes and half shells. Fill the first half of the cupcake with 3 shells branched out, 1 in the middle and 2 on a diagonal with tip 4B, and 2 smaller rosettes piped super close together for a rosebud effect. It's really fun to add variation with 2 different tones of buttercream for each rosette as well. Being that several of these cupcake designs include lots of materials like sprinkles, food coloring, and the ingredients in the buttercream and cupcake recipes, as well as labor and overhead, I break down all the details on how to price a cupcake box similar to this one in my pricing video on my channel. If you haven't seen that already, go ahead and check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed learning how just 3 piping tips can create a professional bakery level cupcake box. Whether they're for a family event or customers, definitely give them a whirl. And don't forget to enter the magical mixer giveaway before July 14th. It's Christina here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.